The Knicks are gearing up for a pivotal showdown against the Hornets at Madison Square Garden. But the stakes have shifted dramatically with injury reports casting a long shadow over both rosters. The New York Knicks stride into this matchup with an impressive 53-28 record, a testament to their resilience and growth this season. They just came off a solid victory against the Toronto Raptors, where Brunson showcased his leadership yet again, racking up 29 points and 3 rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns also made his presence felt with a commendable 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. This duo has been crucial for the Knicks, steering them through a season that has seen its fair share of ups and downs. However, as they look to finish the regular season strong, the Knicks face a significant hurdle. The decision to rest Brunson and Towns speaks volumes about their commitment to playoff readiness. The right ankle injury management for Brunson and the right elbow injury management for Towns may seem precautionary, but it's a calculated risk. The Knicks have a real chance to make a deep playoff run, and ensuring their key players are fit and firing is paramount. On the flip side, the Charlotte Hornets come into this game with a 43-38 record, but their momentum has taken a hit after a loss to the Detroit Pistons. LaMelo Ball, the star of the Hornets, did his best to keep them afloat with 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Brandon Miller added 22 points. However, the Hornets are also dealing with injury woes, notably with Coby White listed as probable due to calf soreness. The absence of P.J. Hall, recovering from ankle surgery, adds to their challenges as they look to bounce back against a Knicks team that will be eager to assert their dominance on home turf. Injuries often play a decisive role in the outcome of games, and it will be interesting to see how both teams adapt. The Knicks will need to rely on their depth as they navigate this matchup without their leading scorers. The likes of R.J. Barrett and other role players must step up and fill the scoring void left by Brunson and Towns. This is their moment to shine and show that the Knicks are not just a one-man band. The Hornets, while also dealing with injury setbacks, are not to be underestimated. They will look to capitalize on any lapses in the Knicks' defense, especially with Ball leading the charge. It's an intriguing clash of styles and strategies, and fans can expect a gritty contest as both teams aim for victory. As the Knicks prepare for this critical game at Madison Square Garden, the atmosphere will undoubtedly be electric. The fans are hungry for a solid finish to the regular season, and while the injuries may be a setback, the spirit of New York basketball remains alive and well. The resilience of this team will be tested, and it's time for the rest of the roster to rally together and show that they can compete at a high level, even in the face of adversity. So, as the Knicks take the court tonight, the focus will be on how they can adjust and find ways to secure a win, all while keeping an eye on the playoffs looming just around the corner. Now, let's shift gears and dive deeper into the implications of these injuries and what they could mean for the Knicks' playoff aspirations. With the regular season in the rearview mirror, the New York Knicks faced off against the Charlotte Hornets in a game that, while lacking in playoff implications, delivered some unexpected excitement. The crowd at Madison Square Garden may not have expected much, given the circumstances, but the Knicks reserves brought their A-game, ensuring that the fans who showed up for this 80-second contest walked away entertained, if not victorious. The final score of 110-96 reflects a game where the Knicks backups, many of whom are vying for their place in next season's lineup, gave it their all. It's worth noting that Mikal Bridges, the only regular starter on the court, took just 23 seconds to keep his consecutive game streak alive, reaching a remarkable 638 straight games played. That's the longest active streak in the NBA and 8th longest all-time. An impressive feat that deserves recognition, even if it came at the expense of a more significant contribution on the floor. In a strategic move, the Knicks were locked into the 3rd seed of the Eastern Conference and opted to rest their stars. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Landry Shamet, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson were all on the bench. This decision, while prudent for player health, certainly shifted the dynamics of the game. The Knicks, 53-29, kept Charlotte at bay for most of the contest, demonstrating depth and resilience. But ultimately, the Hornets found their rhythm, pulling away with a late third-quarter surge. Coby White's free throws gave the Hornets a double-digit lead that they would not relinquish, and a run of 8 straight points in the 4th, highlighted by Con Newpel and 1 and a Shawn James three-pointer, pushed the Hornets' lead to a daunting 21 points. At that moment, the game turned ceremonial. a formality that allowed the crowd to appreciate individual performances rather than the outcome itself. Despite the loss, there were plenty of positive takeaways for the Knicks. Miles Deuce McBride shone brightly, leading the team with 21 points. His performance, along with those of Kevin McCullough and Packham Dadiot, who scored 14 and 12 points respectively, showcased the potential of the Knicks' younger players. Mohamed Diawara, though he struggled with his shooting, managed 6 assists, and Jeremy Sochan was solid as well, contributing 12 points and 6 rebounds. For these players, this game was not just another loss. It was an opportunity to prove their worth and perhaps secure a role in the future of the franchise. As for the Hornets, they celebrated a franchise-best record since 2015-16 with this victory, splitting the season series with the Knicks and securing home court advantage in their upcoming play-in matchup against Miami. Their trio of LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Kobe White, each scoring 19 points, proved too much for the Knicks' second unit. Looking ahead, the Knicks now prepare for a first-round playoff battle against the Atlanta Hawks, a matchup that promises to be exciting as it marks the third time these two teams have faced each other in the postseason. As they gear up for Game 1, likely scheduled for next weekend, the key question for fans is, will the rest and preparation for the starters pay off? The Knicks may not have ended the regular season on a high note, but they've built a strong foundation for the playoffs. With a mix of experience and youthful energy, they have the tools to make a serious run. As always, the support from the fans will be crucial. Let's rally behind this team as they head into the playoffs, and remember, every game is a new opportunity. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on your thoughts about the Knicks' playoff chances.